live. All things strange with the wisdom and myth. Dokta Strange on that Stackin or Slackin beat. Reviewing the panels, secrets we unleash. Drop details, watch them unfold. Deadpool story, Sarajevo, bullets and gold. Mercs in his way, gotta fight through the brigade. Weapon X lurking, it's a razor edge escapade. Comic value through the collector's lens. Common and secret rare, his journey transcends. All things strange, what's the verdict? Slackin' and Stackin. Dokta Strange ringing the bell. Comics unpack, Deadpool's in the mix with Mercs, he's attacking. The circle chase, Sarajevo, no backtracking. Weapon X on the prowl, it's the showdown. Deadpool's whip with swords, he owns the battleground. Rare find secret tales, they be profound. All my collectors, are y'all ready to lay it down? Stackin' or Slackin, drop a beat, it's hardcore.
What's going on, Veve gang? Welcome back to the channel, All Things Strange. It's your man, Dokta Strange, and it looks like we are back in action. So you know I'm asking, are we stacking or slacking on? Looks like we are getting Deadpool, The Circle, Chase. Dropped in 1993, and this is Deadpool 1. There's a couple of Deadpool 1s, I know, but this is the joint that dropped back in 93, man. Very popular book. So not gonna waste any time. We're gonna deep dive in right now, get some drop details, check out some key collector info, try to see what's going on with these variants, the drop. So let's do it. Let's see what the fam is talking about. We got the real Hinano in the house, so let's go. This is Nostalgia Respark written all over it. Facts. Definitely pairing my physical with the digital. I feel you. Who are the artists for the Veve exclusive covers, if I may ask? Good question. Hopefully we can get that background info in this video. You know what I'm saying? Mintalocks. Epic drop. I totally agree. We got KCBMW hitting us with the Veve drop calendar. A couple of the other Veve fam, they are feeling it as well, man. So without further ado, let's hop in and get the drop details, because I have no idea if I'm stacking or slacking on Deadpool #1. Okay guys, so we're here on Veve's blog site, veve.me, checking out Deadpool, The Circle, Chase. #1, the first Deadpool starring series. Deadpool must make his way through a battalion of mercenaries in the Sarajevo, Yugoslavia. Little does he know that Weapon X is lying in the wait to take him down. Very interesting. So the drop date is going to be June 25th. That's Tuesday, guys, 8 a.m. List price is $6.99. I always like that. Published in 1993, so be sure to look out for that mint number. We're getting 5 cover variants as usual, 5,000 total editions, 5,000 minimum MCP points. You are allowed to bid for this drop, and the first available edition for public sale is number 158, and overall this is going to break down to 3,000 commons, 1,125 uncommons, 500 rares, 250 ultra rares, and 125 secret rares, with a total of 287 editions across all 5 rarities being withheld by Veve. So let us do my favorite part, deep dive into these covers, man. So here we go. We got the classic goodness, man. I don't know what it is, but when I see Deadpool like this, I don't know, I just always like this version of Deadpool with a little bit of yellow popping. It's like a gray bluish color he got going on. I really wish they would have either kept this color palette, or if they just wanted to go red and black, that's fine too. But once in a while, you know what I'm saying, give him this suit, you know what I'm saying. He puts this little ammo pack on and that belt, and you know, maybe those are some special swords, you know what I'm saying, like. But I would like to see him in a more updated version, but with this color palette, man. So here we go. Survivor of Weapon X, Deadpool, The Circle, Chase, man. So there you have that, man. Very interesting. Let's deep dive and take a look at the uncommon. Shout out to the Real Uncommon podcast. Hinano said I would like this uncommon. So let's check it out, man. As usual, we got no color saturation on the book, only the main character, and Deadpool is definitely popping on this cover, you know, especially when you look at it in comparison to this, you know, because you got so much red going on the cover, you know, your eyes are all over the place, versus you look at this and he just majorly pops. So Hinano, good call. I do like it. He's absolutely right, man. I think I like the uncommon more than the common, man. But you know, as far as, you know, buying multiple copies in consideration of other people who may come on the app later and grab things for different reasons, that familiarity aspect involved with the common will always be the thing. But I think for me, from a collecting standpoint, especially because of the scarcity, I'm gonna actually target the uncommon on this drop. So without further ado, let's take a look at our Veve exclusive rare cover here. I don't see any specific details on who did this artwork, so I see exactly what they're saying in the Twitter feed, and it's a shame that these aren't real world variants, because then I'll be able to kind of cross-reference them inside of Key Collector. But nonetheless, we're here to check out the art and see what's going on, man. I really like the colors used, especially like in showing the bullets flying. That is sick. I really like that. Thing I don't like is the pose and just the overall action he's in. If these bullets are flying from some soldiers, you know, in Yugoslavia, like, I would have liked to kind of seen them either busting shots, or like maybe one is up close getting sliced and Deadpool's busting shots back. Let's hop on over to the ultra rare. This is definitely way better to me. I like always having the character isolated, don't get me wrong, but sometimes just like when you see this colored in more, it really brings his surroundings to life more. You know, so I do like it for that aspect, and I like the ultra rare a little bit better than the rare. But to be honest, not really a fan too tough of either cover, you know. So take a look at the coveted secret rare. Let's see. Oh, all right. Who's this? All right, wait, I'm confused because it said Weapon X is lying in wait to take him down. Last I remember, Weapon X was Wolverine, and this dude is not looking very Wolverine-ish. So I don't know what's going on. He got a little cut under his eye. He's bleeding. He ain't heal up. I don't know what X-Men this is supposed to be, but this dude looks sick, man. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm confused because I thought, is this Deadpool? I don't know, guys. It looks like we're gonna have to read this one because I have not read this in real life. So I'm intrigued to figure out who this is supposed to be, because you would think the secret rare, the main character, is gonna get it, and if not the main, and that, I don't think that's Deadpool. I don't know though, but if it's not the main character on the secret rare, maybe it would be the main villain, and that don't look like Weapon X either. So I don't know if you guys already read this and you know who that is. Let me know down below. But with that said, man, I'm gonna hop on over to Key Collector just to see if there's any other additional background info, and then I'm gonna shoot on over to eBay, check out some of these books slabbed up, see what people are looking for. Deadpool #1 in real life. So let's do it. Okay, guys, so we're here on Key Collector checking out Deadpool #1, the Circle Chase #1. And you can see the details here. This book in raw form had a low of 2, a mid of 8, and a high of 20. And some key facts here. First solo limited series featuring Deadpool, and first appearance of Slayback. Now, with a name like that, I don't know. I think that might fit the guy that we saw on the secret rare. Like, he looked like his name would be Slayback. You know, his hair is all, whatever, man. Let's check out the one variant that they have here available. And as you can see right there, this is considered a key. So we get on Veve, right? Keys and grails, right? For the most part. All right, so let's check it out here. And basically the only available variant is it being a newsstand. Classic vintage goodness. We still don't know who did our cover art on our exclusive covers. I guess we won't know till we find out later on. Very interesting. So I'm gonna hop on over to eBay, see what people are looking for Deadpool the Chase #1 right now. Figure out if we're gonna stack or slack on it. So let's get it. Okay, guys, we're here on eBay checking out Deadpool #1, the Circle Chase #1, and you know how I do. I'm gonna hit the sort button right there, and then I'm gonna hit highest price plus shipping and see what we get. At the top here, we got a 9.8 newsstand going for $615. Got another one, newsstand 9.8 going for $600. Another one here, signed by Joe Mad. I think this is in a 9.8 too, and that's only $4.99. So yeah, not the most expensive book in the world, guys, as far as real life value. So question is, am I stacking or slacking on Deadpool #1? This is a tough one, man. I'm a firm believer in grabbing #1s, you know what I'm saying? So in terms of the drop itself, not bad, not too bad. $6.99, always great. 5,000 copies, not the worst, but I feel like this drop needed like 3,000 the most. You know, it's just based on where we are right now, you know, and we don't know behind the scenes what their goals, what their plans are, what Marvel wants, but I understand, you know, the fact that they could bring it down to 3,000 mints and still not sell out, and you know, it's only $6.99, so the profit margin, who knows what it is. But you know, I think that until they start building in some creative drop mechanics involved with comics and start incentivizing us to not just go for the drop, but to hit the buy button more than once, until they figure that out, it's going to be really difficult to sell out these comics at the mint sizes we're getting. The price points are okay. As far as the mechanics, there's a lot of things creatively they can do to make it just more advantageous to go for the drop. I mean, one of the main gripes I hear from people who go into drops and they're willing to go for more than one. Heck, they're willing to go for 5, 6, you know, and we're not even talking comics at $6.99. We're talking collectibles at 12 gems a pop to 20 gems a pop. And their main gripe, you know, or the main problem is it's really deflating for people, even in some of these live chats, when people come back and they're like, yo, guys, I went for 5 of them and I only got a common, you know, or all commons and uncommons. And it's like at some point they might need to build in something, again, just in reference to incentivizing going for these things more than once. You might have to build in something where it's like, if you go for 2 and you get a common, then your next spin is guaranteed to not be a common, you know, or your third spin is guaranteed to be definitely above a common and uncommon. So it's more advantageous, especially with rares going for about box price. So it's like, at least let me have a chance on my third or fourth spin to go for something that is at least equivalent of what I just spent in the market. And I know none of this is really their concern like that, but overall, I think that it would just create more activity, a buzz, and lead to selling out more often than not, you know? So with that said, I think I'm going to be slacking on the drop, you know? It's not to say I may or may not go for one, but this is definitely not feeling like something I'm going to be spending 12 plus gems on, trying to, you know, get more than one or anything like that, because even at 5,000 mints, $6.99, I think this is going to land in the market around 2 to 2.5 gems, maybe eventually 3. You know, I really don't know. It could even go lower. You know, at this point, it's hard to really say. No matter where it's at in the market, this just feels like a book that I want to stack on. The cover's great, it's iconic, it's recognizable, and if it's going for super cheap, why not stack it, right? No financial advice given. But for me, that's my mentality. As far as Deadpool #1, I'm going to be slacking on a drop, stacking in the aftermarket. But let me know down below what you gonna do. But for now, your man, Dr. Strange. All Things Strange is out.
All things strange, we in the deep lanes. Dr. Strange hosting, we playing no games. Stacking facts on comics, it's the main aim. Slacking never, we elevate your brain frame. Deadpool's journey, circle chasing 93. Through the murk in Sarajevo, a sight to see. Weapon X stalking, but Deadpool stays free. Common the secret rare, values in the key. Beats knocking.